And a one fish, two fish. 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 And a red fish, blue fish. And a red fish, blue fish. Alright, I think I'm good. I think that looks like me. I think that looks like me. And we still have an echo. Let's double check. Let's see how we're sounding. I'm trying to run the YouTube today. So let's turn the volume up on that and check it. It has got a lot more latency though than Twitch, so this could take a while. So let's turn the volume up on that and check it. It has got a lot more latency though than Twitch, so this could take a while. So let's turn the volume up on that and check
And one fish, two fish, three fish, four fish.
Than Twitch, so this could take a while. So let's turn the volume up on that and check
And one fish, two fish.
That's not too bad. All right, I guess that's okay. Sounds like I'm making noise over on YouTube too. What are we doing? Maidens of Mars. That's it. The Maidens of Mars dancer outfit. Let me try to remember where we left off. I've been working on the Daisy dress all day. So, it's been 2 whole days. I worked on this just a little bit before stream. And what do we got? We're working on the accessories. We got the top and the bottoms in here. And I got the Genesis 9 version set up. We got Genesis 9 versions. That's right, we started texturing this. Let's do the things. Let's see where we left off. We're going to texture. I want to texture all of the accessories together. I still want to do the headband. I still want to do the necklace. So I think maybe we'll try to finish those up. And do I want to redo the thigh bands? I think I'm going to make those thigh bands a little thinner. I have an idea for those too. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to redo these thigh bands. I'm going to make a necklace, and we're going to add a little, I don't know what, circlet thing on the head. We could do that. Alright, anyhow, let's get in the blender. I was doing a little bit of work on whatever you call these things. I think I'm going to tweak that positioning just a little bit. I think we'll roll the tilt back a little on that. I think we're going to pull these out a little. Kind of like that. That doesn't seem to really want to move, does it? Oh, I got proportional editing. I wonder if that's doing goofy ass shit. That is doing goofy ass shit. So can I grab both of you? Is that the reason why I was having issues with that? See, that one turns. What I want to do is I want to grab that and grab the handle on the other one, but not necessarily grab these things. I guess I have to grab both of those. Can I rotate you guys? We do that. See, those are the mean tilts. And I still have to finish that up, and I want to maybe drag it back a little bit further. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to add in another one of these. And I can't see Chet because I got Blender in the way. Yo, Charles, there you are. How you doing? I saw you guys watching another movie. I guess that's like a daily thing now, isn't it? The CS Bond movie clan. Put that like that. Bring you down. Bring you two down. Probably like that. I think I'm going to add one more of these out here. I want to get it back to about here, and then we're going to reshape that a little bit. So let's do that. And you are located way down here. And I think I'm going to do some undoing to get back a little ways. Let me see if I can do that. I've been doing a lot of tweaking and rotating, though I might not be able to get far enough back. I think I've undone as far as I can go, which means, you know what, we're gonna do a little bit of let's see. I'm gonna select these. We're gonna hide the rest. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and actually copy one of these over a little bit. It's been... Willie just showed a real short one. Seems like you got a nice crowd over there. I didn't see who is, but it's normally you, Willie, and you got Andrea and Kender hanging out. I'm thinking. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna scale on the Z, and I'm gonna orient off of that. So let's change that to say that, and I'm gonna scale Z, and I just wanna, and we're just gonna do some proportional editing on that. And I think I've got connected only. Let's take connected only off. Let's actually switch you back to that. Scale Z. No, I think I'm just going to take that up a little bit like that. Control L, Shift D. Turn the proportional editing off because I'm just going to pull this out here. And you know what? I'm going to scale that down. But not on the Y scale. But not Y. And I think I'm going to stick that over there. All right. And then we're going to, is it Alt-H brings everything back? Yes, sir. Look at it from the front. I just want to see these. Control L. And I want to set you back to, can I just set you back to global? Nope. All right, let's set the 3D cursor back to the very beginning location over there. I want to grab just this part and this part, and I want to drag these out this way. But I want to do proportional editing on that, and I want to do linear, I think. And I don't want to do connected. Okay, we're getting there. Right there. And I'm going to just take that out to about there. Would probably be nice. I think so. I think we're good. I'm going to lower all of these down a little bit. Like that. This one needs to be tweaked to higher. Pull that down. I think to do that, we'll grab that and grab both of these. Expand that out a little bit. Switch that back over to the medium point. Scale, but not the Y. And I'm just going to kind of do a little fall off like that. And then maybe just pull you down so you don't maybe come in here like that. Okay, I think I'm going to add some connection points now. Just so it looks like it's not just floating out there loose. To do that, I want to extrude this a little bit. And I can't quite see what I'm doing, so I think I'm going to hide that. I think I'm going to grab all of these, extrude them. That's the wrong way. And let's turn proportional editing off while I'm doing this part. Okay, I think, oops, I accidentally grabbed a little bit of this thing down here. I don't want that. I want those. Just do a little extrude. That's going to come out a little bit like so. I want to move this stuff out about so. I got a couple of points in here I want to... Actually, I don't have to worry about this one, but these are the ones. I want those to line up like that. And I think I'm going to... You know, I think I'm just going to pull all of this back a little bit. Yo, Rod Shelley, how are you doing? I think that's good. I think that's good. Alt H. Okay, I'm going to line this up with that a little bit better. I think if I just do that, look at this from the side, zoom in, kind of line that up with this, probably good. Now I'm just going to connect all of this stuff up somewhat. You know what? I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I have a couple of connections on each one, they won't look like they're floating. They'll still look like a really thin filigree or whatever, something like that. Maybe that and that. Nope. That and that. And can I just do a bridge on that? I think I can just do a bridge, right? That's what I want to do. Excellent. So that connects that to that. And maybe this to this. And maybe I'll just even make a little connection on these so they don't look really too flimsy. Still looks flimsy AF, but that's okay. I think I'll do one here and here. Is there a shortcut for bridge? I don't see it. And but maybe here to here. I'll come over here and we'll tweak this a little bit. You know what? I think I'm just going to move that. And I think maybe we'll adjust that. And then we'll connect these on the back side. And I got to cap these off too. You know, I think I'm going to bring this up and then... Or maybe I'll just cap that off. I haven't decided. Maybe I should just bring this down and finish this up. Maybe we'll do something like that. I still have a few more of these to do though. So let's do this. Let's put you over here. And I should probably sneak one in up here. We'll just do the same, just do a little connection in the back here. And we'll just connect you. Actually, I'm going to connect you to you. And there we go. I'm at the beginning. All right, let's cap these ends off. And then I have to do this for the necklace as well. So we're going to do something similar. This is the headpiece. So look at this from the front. I think I'm just going to just extrude and rotate and extrude and rotate. I did a couple of extrudes in there, dang it. And rotate. And then I'm going to do a bridge thing there. And I think I'm just going to do an extrude like that. We're going to bridge this to somewhere in here. So I'm going to just do an extrude here. And then I'm going to do one more extrude and cap these off, I think. And then I'm going to give that some, we're going to shape that up a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. And will this just walk through? If I just do 1, nope, that is not the way I wanted that to go. Do that. Do that. Do 1 in here. And then right there. All right, now I'm going to shape that out a little bit. Do I have any weird creasing going on? We don't know. Let's find out. You know what? I'm going to just take all that creasing off. Make sure we don't have any weird bevel weights in here. And I'm just going to curve this out. Let's get this straight on. Do this. X-ray is on. So I'm just going to grab that and pull it out a little bit. And grab that and pull it out a little bit. That gives me just a little bit nicer shape. Maybe we'll smooth you a little. And then we're just going to squishy this down. And I think that makes a nice ending shape. All right, let's connect over here. You know what? You're not a full face. I think I got to do this. Then I can do. Did I do this backwards? I keep getting turned around in here. No, I think I got that the right way. Okay. At time, the realization. No, those are in the right spot. Okay. I keep getting myself turned around in this thing. So I'm going to take you and connect you to that there. And that's going to become the little head piece. Let's see how we're looking. I like that. I just need to make it fit a little bit better. I think I can probably just tweak these a bit. I'm probably just going to touch up. All right, if I pull you guys back, that helps a little bit, and then take you in. Is that looking good? Is that what I want? Do I actually want this whole thing rotated back towards the ears maybe a bit more? Well, let's try, if I scale like that, and then we, rotate on the X, and then bring the whole thing down. And then maybe pull you out. Can I not control plus that? I guess not. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Damn it. I wanted to grab that and pull that out. Maybe down. And now we're good. And now we can scale on the X, kind of get those tips back out. Maybe something like that. And I think I'm going to try to make this a little, maybe a little bigger. And I'm getting really close to being happy with how I want that shape. Tab in, select all, zoom, scale on the Z, uppity, uppity, uppity. All right, let's see how that broke things. Is that what I want? Is that going to work? Pretty close. Just that a little. There's a point over in here somewhere. I think that's going to work. All right, I'm done with the headband. I'm going to call that my headband. Do I actually need that lower on the forehead? I think I'm going to leave it there. All right. Did I call you headband by any chance? That probably would have been too convenient, right? Headband. I did name it headband. All right, let's work on the necklace now. And I think, do I want you to be multi? That's just going to be a single color, I think. I'm getting lazy. Yeah. We're going to do that. Do I want to just convert you to a mesh right now? No, we'll make a copy of this. Shift D. I'm going to hide you. I'm going to select you, and we're going to apply. We'll just do the object, convert to mesh, and now we're just a solid geometry. Come in here and UV map that. And do all of that. I don't think, did I? Let's smart UV project that. It's probably okay. We'll pack this with everything else in a little while. Or maybe I'm just going to pack this and the necklace together and then we leave all of this stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, back to editing. 7:30. Let's take a look at what else we got in here. Do I want to turn you into the necklace? I think maybe I'm going to turn that into the necklace, which means I think I'm going to pull one more copy of this out. I want this to go all the way around. And then we're going to hang some of these coin things off of that. And those will be deforceable. All right, let's take that. Let's see everything. I think I'm just going to make a copy of this. Kind of Control L and Shift D and just pull that out over here. And I do want to extrude the faces on all of these, and you will probably all need to be flipped. Actually, I already flipped you. Never mind. I'm going to hide these parts here. Control L, H. Look at it from the side. I want to just grab these, what I perceive as front faces, and extrude those out a little bit. Kind of like that. And then we'll just tweak the other things. That might be too far. Let's maybe adjust you back a little bit like that. Probably good. Okay, like that. Got that from the side. I'm going to adjust these to line up better with that. So I'm going to put that right about there. Put these ones, pull them out. Whoops, I missed one on the bottom there. You get to come out here. And then I'm just going to make sure that this top stuff, actually that top stuff already lines up. All right. Now we're just going to kind of do the same thing we did with connecting last time. Oh, I got to pull these out a little bit further. We'll do that. My cursor's still in the middle. We'll do a little proportional editing, connected. Proportional editing, I want to do connected only. We'll just do linear. And I just want to extend that out so it's almost, that's a little too far, almost all the way over. And just get that like that. I think that'll be good. How are you looking? You need some adjustment, or my circle needs to be bigger. Can I adjust my circle? Which one are you? You are Bezier Circle 2. I think I can just If I move that, it gets weird. If I tab in, select all, and move that, that's what I want it to do. I'm going to line this up around the neck. And then we're going to tweak the shape a little bit further. Get you so kind of like that. Kind of like that. Maybe put you in about here. Maybe we'll take these. Can I just slide you guys back? I still have proportional editing on. This way I'm a little bit further out in there. I think that's going to be fine. Do I got a tilt on this? I can add a little bit of a tilt. Bring that back in. Maybe bring you back in a little too. I heard a noise. Why did I hear a noise? Yo! Dude, 3 years. There's that good old deluxe cart for the awesome sauce that is Dr. DK, a.k.a. Bad Tooth Records, a.k.a. Dan. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. And there's the awesome shout out for Bad Tooth Records. Check him out. I should make a custom shout out. I might have one. I have to see. We need a Dr. DK, a DRDK. I don't think I've got one. I have to for 3 years. Dr. I can't even spell DRDK, can I? I don't think I have anything like that. I'm going to have to try to make one. We'll see. We have to come up with something clever. I'm working on a dancer outfit. I'm going to call this Maidens of Mars. That way I don't get spanked for being culturally inappropriate. Actually, the Martians are going to come down and spank me. Ooh, spank me, Daddy. Sorry, my bad. I want to make that a little bit chunkier. Let's take a look at how we're lining up upstairs, and we'll make some adjustments. Tab out, pop over. I've got a weird little bit of overlap, so I think we're going to just pull it in just a hair. Scale X. I have no idea how. This is awkward. Where am I? I am in edit mode. Why am I not selecting what I'm trying to select? Because I probably accidentally deleted everything. Let's work on, where is my 3D cursor? Over there. So the idea is we're going to just try to squeeze this scale X just a little bit in towards that direction, a little bit. Tab out. So we're trying to get this overlap out of here. Tab in, scale X. I'm pretty close. I think that's going to be good enough. I think I want to bring this bottom edge down just a little bit. It's probably going to screw. You know what? I'm going to turn. I think I'm going to convert this to mesh. I think I'm happy with that. This is going to be necklace. Right there. Instead of plane 4, we're going to call you necklace. And yeah, it's good. And let's make a copy of that because I'm a chicken shit that way. Hide that. Come to this. Convert you to a mesh. I'm going to weld up those back points. Object. Convert mesh. And actually, let's take a quick. We're going to pop back over. So here's where we're heading, Daz. We do have this bottom and this top set up. I am going to put displacements and transparencies, and we're going to do like coin kind of tassel things on those flat planes. So that's the direction we're heading in here. And right now I am adding the necklace and this, and the necklace is going to have some of these, I think, hanging off of those. So I think I'm going to bring maybe these in, and we'll steal part of that, and then I can just steal the textures from this onto here when we make them. So did I convert you to a mesh? I think I did. I did. We're going to clean up this back edge. I'm going to turn the X-ray off for a second because I can't see what I'm doing. Right about here. These, oh. Yeah, let's scale X0. Let's turn proportional editing off. And let's put you right there. Let's put you... Oh, I didn't put my connections in here yet. Damn it. I gotta go back. This is the reason why you make copies. There we go. We're gonna get rid of that. We're heading back. I forgot to add the little parts that I wanted to put that sort of connect these little design elements to the main rings so they don't look like they're just floating there. Also, I can just tweak the scaling just a little bit better too. Alright, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make it just a little bit shorter. Scale X. That's probably good. Alright, that's good. I like that gap. We can fill that in. It's easier to work with. And then what I want to do is, I think I got to do it from this side. Yep. So I'm just going to take little, kind of like if you were here before, what we did before. Just bridge these little parts from here to here. I wish there was a shortcut for bridge. I don't see it. So I'm going to have to do this the hard way. That looks good. I think I'm going to put a little bridge in here and here. And we're just going to carry on. Uh-oh, my clipping, I'm too close. We're getting weird clipping. There we go, that's better. You know what? I think I'm going to move this just a little bit. I did this before. Oh, you're... Nope, let's do it like this. And I'm just going to move you up a little bit. And I think I got to remember which side. I'll make myself cry if I do the wrong side. Bridge that. I'm going to Google if there's a shortcut for bridging. And hopefully you don't get Blender porn again. Blender keyboard shortcut for bridge. Yeah, that isn't exactly what I want. Open up a menu. I am open. That doesn't help. Press Control E and then select bridge. I want to just bridge. I don't want to have to go to a menu because that's already what I'm doing. I'm already going to a menu and choosing bridge. I don't need a shortcut key to get there when I can just right click it. At least Blender kind of remembers what I was doing. See that? It kind of, last time it's saying, hey, last time you were doing bridge faces, so we're going to line this menu up so, you know, it's on the last thing you did. That's actually really handy. I am impressed that somebody actually thought of that. And just one more, and I'm going to call this good. Alright, I'm happy with that. And if we tab out and take a look, if I convert that to a mesh, see, that makes sense. You do have these little pieces, but everything's connected as if it was a relatively solid. So I'm going to be happy with that. Also, I think my sub D is a little high on that, so I think I'm going to dial that back. I probably should have dialed this one back a little bit. Actually, did I make a copy of that? And can I just maybe just dial that and use that one instead? You know what? Actually, I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think I'm going to come back to this copy. Saved by copies again. Shift D that. And this is going to be the one we're going to use. So we're going to make a convert to mesh on that. And then with necklace, I'm going to just kind of do the same thing. I think I just went with one level. Yep, let's convert to, let's make a copy. And then convert this to a mesh and hide the other one. Object convert to mesh. Dang, that is a big backwards emote. Hey, Outernet, how are you doing, friend? Do I want to set these up in different materials? I think I might. I think I'm going to do a couple. You know what? We'll do a couple on here. Can I do both of these all at once? That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Probably not. We're probably just going to grab metal 1. And if I select you, you're metal 1. If I select you, you are not metal 1. So that did not do. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. I do want to actually let's make a separate. If I loop through here, I'm trying to be clever. Take it. Oh, we're upside down. Am I going to have to do that? No, that'll be fine. Then I'm going to assign these to metal 2 or metal 1. Actually, I think these are going to be metal. These are going to be metal 1. I'm going to select. It worked. And thank you for the biddies, man. I appreciate that. You know, I think I'm going to select stuff and I'm going to hide it as I go. Yeah, that's the ticket. Nope. No, don't do that. I don't know if I went all the way through. There we go, that's better. We're getting there. I missed what I was trying to select. I'm trying to select that edge right there so I can loop around. This is working out. We're getting there. Then I just have to do the same thing with the necklace. Dang it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide these. Then I can select more stuff. There's these little parts in the middle too I want to get. But we're getting there. Okay, so that should, dang it. That should select all of that. So if I hide those, I select these, and we Control L all of that. Excellent. Then I can hide those. Then there's these little spots in between that I want to hide. There and there. And there and there. And a couple in here. And then I'm going to make this all metal too. That's the plan. Dang it. This way I have two, I have like two different colors I can play with on these. Oh, look, you guys didn't get selected. Bad boy, bad boy. All right, hide those, select everything. Add a new material. That's going to be the metal 2. Assign that. And then Alt H. And there we go. I've got this down too. So now I just got to do the same thing with this. And thank you for the shout out there, Mr. Charles. Hey, by the way, everybody following Charles, CS Bond 2. Super cool cat. It's got a Discord. Has been known to stream on Twitch. So, hey, you too can be a cool cat and follow Charles. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Dang it. We're just going to start and work our way around, selecting these little connector pieces. Then when we just hide them, and I'm going to remember to grab these little ones in between too. Grab that. Always get more organized the second time I do something. Nope. And I still love the fact you can undo a selection in Blender. That is so awesome. Can't tell you how many times I've been working in PowerPoint, accidentally screwed up a selection and then realized I couldn't undo it. Damn. It's so handy to have being selecting things. Let's face it, a lot of what you do on a computer basically comes down to just selecting stuff. So the easier it is to select things, the more you get done. And if you got shitty selection tools, and I'm looking at you, marvelous designer, it just makes it harder than it has to be. All right, we're going to hide all of that. Hide those. Select everything else that's remaining. What's the stream? I don't know. Back in the day, when the world was young and poodles ruled, Charles used to stream. No lie, I saw it. All right, and assign those and bring everything else back. And I'm happy with those. All right, we're looking. Now we're cooking with propane. I'm in. Now, how did I refine you down to? You look like you only went down to one level too. So I think that's cool. I think we're cool. I'm going to bring in some of those, the top and the bottoms, and we're going to steal a couple of the panels and maybe see if we can line those up and maybe put a few on the necklace in a way that kind of makes sense. You know, maybe a couple of rows, maybe 5 or 7. Although I might end up with having to do 3 and 5 or something like that. 3 and 4. One's going to be an odd number and the other's going to be an even number. Anywho, so let's, where am I? I'm in object mode. Excellent. Let's activate. I should probably UV map that with all the others. I know I distracted myself. Let's activate import. Let's just grab one of these bottoms. And let me grab a top. This one right here. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to grab some of these I'm going to probably square these up, but this gives me an idea of my sizing. So that's I think these are small, a little bit larger, and then larger yet. I think I've got like about 3 sizes in here. Actually, let's do this. Let's Shift D, hit a P, tab, select. Nope. Did I not separate? There it is. Tab in. It's probably easier to just redraw this, but I think this gives me a good sizing. And then let me grab one of these long ones. I think if I grab, let's try to get the one in the front here. Dang it, let's try that again. I'm just going to walk that out to about there, make a copy, separate it out, come over here, tab in. Nope. There we go. And I think I'm going to have like maybe 5 of those, 4 of those, and 5 of these. I don't know, something like that. And I'm trying to remember. I actually have real measurements. Let's take a little. I can actually just rebuild these, but I want to use the UV mapping that we have on these. And my brain has stopped. It's back. You know what? I'm going to just join these. I'm going to tab in here. I'm just going to select all of this. Flatten it out like that. And I'm flattening against the cursor. Let's just say medium point. And let's scale Y0 that. Nope. I'm oriented on the local scale. Let's do global. Scale Y0 that. And there's going to be an awful lot of scaling. Control L. Scale Y0 that. And I think I'm just going to maybe do this. There's probably a clever tool that does this. These are okay, and then we just go along here. And let's put that into the center. I'm probably going to move that one over, and then we're just going to do the same thing for this. Oops. That wasn't the one I wanted. That's the one I want there. Dang it. That's the wrong one. There we go. And I fat fingered something. You know, I'm blaming Mitch for that. All right, let's put that into the center. And I think I'm going to shape this, and I'm going to try to set it up so I can attach this to that. Look at this from the side. And we're just going to bring this back to about here. We're going to put these ones so they attach along this top edge right in here somewhere. And we're going to set this one up so it lines up about in here. And I'm going to move my 3D cursor to the middle of this so I can use that as kind of a better rotation point. So we're going to line that up right about here. And I'm going to make sure that 3D cursor is sitting right there at the middle on the X. And then when I rotate, I'm going to rotate on that, and we're going to rotate on the Z. Dang it! And I can't undo 3D cursor moves. That drives me crazy. They're so good at that, and then there's just this one thing. You screw it up, and you're back to doing this. I have to remember to switch back out before I touch something again. There we go. That's good. Control L, and I'm going to do RZ, and we're going to rotate on that 3D cursor I went to all that trouble to set up. That was a G, that is an R, that is a Z. I'm going to put that over there. And I think I'm going to make a copy of that. And I'm just going to bring that out kind of like there. I still have to figure out how I want to attach these to that. I think we're just going to weld. I'm just going to add a, yeah, I'm just going to probably merge points. I might need to add an extra row in here to get some better alignment. And I might pull these corners down a little bit so they're not so close. And I should, you know what, I'm going to hide this so I can pay closer attention to what I'm doing with these. And look at that from the front, and maybe, you know, that's pretty close. This one could probably be a little closer like that. We like that. Make a copy. It's going to come out somewhere like that. We'll tweak the positioning. I did not make a copy. So these ones, I don't want to rotate. Actually, do I want to rotate? What is that red thing on the X? Maybe bring those up a little bit like that. I'll flatten them out. I don't think I wanted to do that. I think maybe I'll just pull them up a little bit. And maybe I could do some mirror editing. Do I want another one? I think I'm going to go with that, and then we'll look at the... Actually, I know what I'm going to... No, this is... I don't want to rotate you. Rotate you based on view. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's hide our person, because they are currently in the way. And let's hide all of these. I don't need these anymore. We can just hide all of that. Nope, wait. I did need that one. And I'm just going to rotate from view. And I'm just going to do median now. I'm just going to line you up like that. Line you up like this. Maybe line you up somewhere about in there. And then I just need to kind of do the same thing here. Something like that. I do need to see that G9 now just to see where we're. I can probably just adjust these though, a little proportional editing. So that's probably good for those. And then I'm going to add a couple of these. Control L, Shift D. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Maybe bring you around over here. Rotate you like that. It's probably close. Probably rotate you a little bit. I should probably just mirror these and flip the UVs. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll get rid of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split these off. I'm going to mirror them, flip the UVs, and then bring them back, and then I can do stuff. Something like that. And I want one more of these. Control L. Let's you know what? I'm still not happy with how you're lining up. You're probably going to be good in there. I'm going to bring you out to about there. We're going to rotate you around. Something like that. You're going to line up somewhere about in there. Probably close enough. I think that's fine. Let's finish lining these up. I need to see the Genesis 9 now so I can see this one needs to be rotated a little bit. Probably good. Control L. You know what? I'm going to separate that selection, tab out. Let's do a mirror on that. Generate mirror. I think I'm going to go with that. All right, I got to do the mirror, the UV thing. Probably good. All right, let's try to get these connected to the necklace now. And do you guys have materials? You should be like tassel and tassel. I got two materials in here. Good. Let's bake that. Join those. Tab in. I think if I select, yeah, tassel, bottom tassel 1 is what you are. I still want that to say bottom tassel 1. And the other one is that top tassel 2? Nope. Top tassel 1 maybe. Yep, top tassel 1. I got a lot of extra. So I think it's just top tassel 1 and top tassel 2. Let's clean this up. All right, should be good. All right, let's see if I can get that combined with this. Control J. Yay. And then I'm gonna I think I'm gonna put extra splits because of the density on here. I think I'm going to just need an extra split there, and there, and there, and there, and a little one right there, and then we'll just add some down here. And I think I'm going to put little cuts. I don't think so. I'm going to select rows that I'm going to work against. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld these to that. And so basically I'm just going to select, dang it, I should select these first. And then select that little row. Then I'm going to just, and then we just hide everything else. And then I can just kind of work with this. And I think if I just do something like this and merge those to the last, although I think before I do that, I'm just going to add a little cut right in here to help minimize some of our distortion. Probably good. All right, back to where's my cursor? There it is. At last. At last. At last. I just have to do that. I'm going to tweak these a little bit so they don't actually clip like that. Oops, I think I selected that backwards. 1, 2, at last. And then nope, I did that. Did I grab the wrong one? I did. I grabbed the wrong one. I want that one to that one. And I want this one. I think that one. No. Not that one. I want that one to that one. I think that's the one I want. That's better. There we go. Almost there. I may have a weird gap still on the back of these. Do I need to do a little bit of proportional editing? I think so. I'm just going to maybe grab these corners here because we got a little bit of overlap on those. Turn that on. I'm just going to go back to regular smooth. I'm going to just say connected only. I'm just going to move that. So we just kind of pull those corners down. Just so they're underneath this stuff here. Maybe I want to do that the other way. Maybe I just want to pull those up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pull those up a little bit because I don't want to accidentally clip the other ones that I can't see. So, all right, we're going to live with that. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of do the same thing. Attach these to the rest of the necklace by welding it to some of that stuff. And I'm just going to figure out, I think I'm going to put those on that row right there. think I'm just going to move those down a skosh. That did not work. Try that again. What do I got going on in here? Why you no move? There we go. I think I'm just going to do that. This one, I think we're just going to pull those out just a little ways. Like this. Maybe down just a hair. Probably good. All right, now I'm just going to tack those in. And I'm taking advantage that it's leaving the cursor at the last spot, so it speeds up this repetitive process. Did that go the right way? Almost, except I wasn't paying attention. What did I connect to over here? I slid that way. Okay. That's what I thought. Just trying to make sure I'm kind of mirroring what I did on one side on the other. All right, I think I'm good. And then we can deforce this. And then I'm gonna start putting patterns on all of this stuff. And oh, I still have to fix the back of this. Alt H. We're going to fill in these gaps. So basically I'm just going to run across from there to there. Did that? That did not work. I clicked on the wrong thing. That's better. And then I think I can just, you know what, I want to do that over here where I can see what I'm doing. I do it on the back, it's going to be covered half the, dang it. There we go. And then select that. And we just keep hitting the F key till we're all the way around. And then I got to do that for the top. Make sure I'm selecting opposite sides. And we'll just walk that around. Yay. I think I'm going to put, you know what, I'm going to put a loop cut right there. And then we're going to do the same thing, and we're marking a UV seam, and I'm going to mark a UV seam right on the front of these as well. I got a center line in there already, so I just have to like select that and select that. Nope. All right, let's just mark you, and then I'm going to come over here and mark that, and then I need to mark these connection points. Nope, missed. All right, let's grab top tassel 1, select and hide. This way I can see what I'm doing here. So I can grab these. We'll mark those as seams. I should still have good UV mapping on these. And then we're going to UV map this stuff. These will be separately. Let's go take a look. Alt H. We'll pop over the UV editor. I'm going to select everything. Oh, there they are. Oh, and you got mirrored over there, didn't you? Are you at minus 1.5? See, this is sitting over in UDIM 2, which is how I had it set up. You are 1.449. So what I want to do is I want to move. And what are you? You are at minus. So I want to move you to over here. There we go. That works. And then the rest of this is the rest of the necklace. And I'm going to UV map. Do I want to UV map all of these together? I think I actually want to just Are you still mirrored by any chance? Are you one solid object? You're still mirrored. Do I have a copy? Anklet, armband, bracelet. Yeah, I'm debating. You know, I don't need any really clever and nice UV mapping for these. I just need clever mapping for these, and we already have that. So I think I'm going to put these all on the same map. And I'm just going to smart project it all. It's going to look like a huge hot mess. But I just want some good UV mapping on there. Sorry, I'm thinking. I should probably make a copy of all of this into a collection and then break that. Good idea. I'm in object mode, so we'll just Shift D all of that. We'll put it into a new collection. I'm going to optimistically call this final. Let's close you down and hide you. Let's hide you. And let's see, does anything in here need... Some of this stuff still has mirroring on it. So maybe I'll just apply that. We just come in here, tab in, select everything. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to select these and hide them. There they are. Can I now select all of you and all of you? And can we do that? And then select everything. And then let's try to do a smart UV project on that and unwrap that and see what we got. Let's see if Packmaster can do a better job. Control A. UV Packmaster. Pack. Oh, it's packing into the box. it did a better job. I don't want to use my box though. We're going to turn off the custom target box, and then we're just going to pack that again. Here is the mind-blowing efficiency of UV Packmaster. I don't know. We went from that to this. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to set this out separately without... I got to make a copy that doesn't have the tassel parts. And do I want to just make this one big figure? Or do we want to do this in separate figures? I can break it apart later on if I want to. I think I'll try it as one figure, and I think I'm also going to just try to just do a quick and dirty refit to Genesis 8 and see how that works out. All right, let's hit save. Let's just, oh, my thigh bands are missing. Dang it, where's my thigh bands? There they are. We forgot the thigh bands. We got to remap this. You know what? I'm not going to make those thigh bands thinner. I think I'm going to live with that. Never mind. I am going to make those. No, I'm done. I'm done with the thigh bands. I'm just going to live with the chunky thigh bands. Or do I actually want to make those shorter? No, we're going to live with that. All right. I'm going to make a copy of that. We're going to drag you over here to final. I'm going to thigh band. Thigh band still got some mirroring going on over there. Let's hide that. Let's apply that. Let's once again pop back into here. UV editing. Looks good. We're just going to remap this. We'll just do the smart project thing again. And then I'll just do run the pack master on that. So many parts that actually slowed it down a little bit. I don't know how much more efficient that was. So I'm looking at these like circle parts, and we're going to see how much bigger they got. So right now, they're like that big. I pack that. I'm putting my cursor about where it was. Ooh, look at how those got so much bigger. There's like at least a good like 25 or 30% increase in the size of the spread on that. All right, I'm happy with that. I think I'm just going to export this out in just one object for now. I might break them apart later, but for right now. So I'm just going to call you accessories, export. Let's hit save on this. Let's close this down. I'm probably going to get rid of, we're just going to overwrite that. That was just a quick do last time. There is an import. I, of course, am looking at the daisy dress because that's what I was working on earlier. You are in your dancer. Because I decided that you were Maidens Mars after I started this. Accessories, there we go. Accept. And I brought everything in. Let's undo that. Can I undo that? I can't undo that. Let's undo that. I forgot to, let's try this again. Export. Let's only do the selected this time. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of you. Import. Accessories. Accept. Looks good. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, let's do the transfer tool. And we're going to do Genesis 9. We're going to do accessories. I'm just going to say full body tight. Accept that. I should. Okay, I am going to put D-Force on it. Also, I'm going to switch over to, I think this is headlamp mode. And I want to turn on D-Force and see if it explodes. So we're going to put D-Force on there, but we're going to just only use it on these two parts right here. So basically, we're going to set these to be 0. So maybe I do want to make the necklace separate. But anyhow, if I run the D-Force on that, oops. If we, all right, let's simulate that and see what happens. That's fine. All right, you know what? I think I've got time. We're going to set up these, we're going to start texturing these things out. And we did start a texture on this. So looking good. Let me save the accessories back out again. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop over to the folder we're working on. Maidens Mars Dancer. Dancer accessories. We're just going to overwrite that with this one. Target exists. Would you like to replace it? Yep. Will not be the last time I replace something here. And I'm just going to call you full body accessories. I'm just going to say accessories. So did I save a template for this? I should save a template for this just to make sure. I think we had copies of these in here. Yeah, you guys are over here. That, I don't know why you think you're the top. That and that. Let's come over here to UV editing. Select everything. I think UV, export UV layout. Let's put you into the template folder. I don't have a folder in here yet. Create new directory. MOM dancer. MOM dancer UVs. We're going to say 4096 and export that. Let's go take a look at what we got. Okay, so that did just do the top and the bottom without the task sleeve parts. If I do this, UV, did I get... I feel like I didn't grab some of this. That's better. Now I feel like I've grabbed it all. UV, export UV layout. I'm just going to call you, you know, that shouldn't say I have a W in it. Dancer, I'm going to say coins. And let's see what we get out of this. That did the same thing. I have to do a shift. Let's rename that properly. Dancer doesn't have too many W's in it. We're going to overwrite that. So let's do GX minus 1. And then I'm going to export that out again. Do that. I'm not entirely sure which is which though. Maybe I'm gonna do some colors in here. And maybe my template will get some colors and I can kind of spot what I'm doing. Let's do it like this. Select that. Oh, I can do a search, can't I? I keep forgetting. Nope, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Did it? No. I accidentally mistook the search function for a search function. Silly old bear. I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and I want you. Okay, that should be, and then I'm going to export this out once more, and maybe I can get colors this time. I don't see colors. I thought I had colors, but I'm not seeing them. Did I go all the trouble to assign colors and then not get any? No, I got colors. I'm just not exporting them out. Oh, pooper scoopers. Oh well. Oh, that strap is going to go over that neck thing. Dang it! I should pull that up higher or something. I forgot that was there. Yeah, I think we're just going to pull this up so it's just above that. We can do that. We have the technology. Let's get that Genesis 9 back in here so we can see what we're doing. And I'm just going to proportional edit it. We're just going to do this in a really slack-tastic manner. I'm going to select those. I'm going to select these. We're going to do proportional editing. I'm going to make sure connected only is turned off. And I'm just going to pull this up to the point where they aren't hitting each other. And then we're just going to adjust that. I think I'm going to tweak that fall off. What a slacker. That's fine. I don't think I need to UV map that again. Should be fine. But what are you? I don't even need you. I don't know why I had you in there twice. I probably inadvertently have two of these things sitting over here now, don't I? Anyhow, we're going to get rid of you. Now, one of you is probably the backup. I'll just move you over here and hide the accessories. And why is my final... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. You go into there, you go into the finals. I think that's good. All right, I'm designing now. I think I do have to resave all of this. Actually, are you still moved over? Oh no, you're the one. Ack. It's. Maybe I want to. I think I got these backwards. This was mapped, so actually, you come back into accessories. Yeah, you're not the thing I'm looking for. Where are you? Oh, you're in accessories. Dang it. Is this the one that's mapped? That's the one that's mapped. Okay, excellent. All right, you belong over here. And I can select all of these guys. And I think we can tab out. Although, is this the one? Did I mess this up? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. All right, let me take a look. I'm going to open up PowerPoint here for a little bit and do some quick sketching. Let's do file. Nope. Let's say new, blank presentation. I think I'm working at 300 by 300. You know what? I'm just going to say, I'm just going to make this a 10 by 10 square, and I can resize that up later. I think, design. And, you know, for right now, I'm just going to work at 10 by 10. I can resize that later. So this is a more or less a square. We're going to just do that. We're going to grab that template from over here, drop you in here, and then I'm going to figure out what I want to do. And let's do a little bit of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so, did I not remap you? No, you look good. I'm just not seeing that here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it comes about there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to 7. That spans the whole length. I think these ones are a little, I don't think these are scaled properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 6 on that. Why is there only 6 on that? It's like these got stretched out, but the UV mapping didn't get changed. 1, 2, 3. That is a 6 there. That is a 6 there. Okay, I'm starting to see what goes where. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so that's twice. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, no, no, wait. I think I'm good. I think I'm. Well, what do we got down here? It's fine. That's long. That's short. So that's kind of like. That's short. That's medium. Oh, I see. I've got short and long, and I've got short, medium, and I think you are short and long. I'm gonna put some notes on this, and I can't see chat anymore because I got stuff in the way. I need a text box. Tassel bottom 01, I think is what that one is. And I think that's tassel top 01. Yep. That is tassel top tassel 2. And that is also bottom tassel 1. That's his bottom tassel 1. That's his bottom tassel 1. Oh, that's just fabric. All right, never mind. Yo, Art, how are you doing? Okay. I'm going to start drawing circles and kind of block this out. So I don't know how big I want these, and I'm not sure if I want to be able. You know what? I think I'm going to maybe do something like that. So I could put like what, 1, 2, 3, maybe a little bit smaller like that. Out in the snow at 4:10. Ooh, nice. You get more snow, Art? Let's put you there. And you're going to come down here. And then for this medium one, I think maybe I'll just space those out a little further. Or maybe I'll just add a teeny one on the end. I think maybe I'll do that. Well, maybe I'm designing. Still below freezing till the weekend. Yeah, we have not been above freezing since it snowed on Sunday. Or was that Saturday night? But I'm surprised you're still below freezing. Dang, dude, that's not right. I think I'm going to do that. And actually for the top one, I think I'm going to do something like, maybe like this. And maybe make these a little smaller. And put those in like that. Maybe give you a little bit more room there. I think that's going to be fine. And then I'm going to just put maybe like a simple all right. I'm just going to switch you over to light gray for now. Maybe that. Let's get rid of these lines. We don't want any outlines on this stuff. I'm going to space you out a little bit better. I'm going to get a little connector thing in here. Just a little bit thing like that. Did I get the right shape? There it is. It is the right shape. So I'm going to do that. We're going to have a little bit of a gradient on that. Am I going to do that here? Or am I going to do that somewhere else? I think I'm going to do that somewhere else. We're going to touch up the gradients. And these are going to connect like through here and kind of like that. And I'm going to want one there. So these are going to be like little connector links. Something like that. So those are going to line up. Okay, this is going to kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to steal these. You look a little... That looks a little better. Okay. And then we're going to add maybe some detailies. So all of these, let's put these into a group. I think all of these are going to start white. Nope. Control G those. Let's actually control, grab all of these. If I grab all of this, except for that, actually let's make those a little bit, yeah, let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to add some detailing. It's going to go in like that. Then we're going to pop back up. I'm going to put a little gradient on that. These are going to be little nubby things. Format object. Fill, gradient, radial. Get rid of you. We're going to come from white and we're going to do like that. And from white to a gray. So they're going to look like that. I'm just going to make sure. You did not get colored and neither did you. Bad, bad boy. And also you guys. These are going to be the basis for my displacement maps and my other doohickeys. You know, yeah, the other doohickeys. What if I just group, ungroup, make those a little bit smaller. Bring those up to the top. Let's make those all white. And I think I do want these to go just past that a little bit. I can't reach it. I've got to come over here and do this. Just like that. I think, yeah, that'll be fine. Everything's a little crooked. Let's straighten things up. You are a little off. Let's just group you two together. Let's group you two together. Do all of that, except for that. I think we can just line that up like so. Gonna line all of these up. This one's missing a little centerpiece. Also, those aren't. Those could be a little. Can I just regroup you? Group, regroup, and bring that up to the front. All right, it's getting close to quitting time. I'm almost there. I think I'm ready to start. Let's take. Did I not group you? Yeah, but I left you guys out. Let's take this off. No outlines on those. And I'm going to get rid of this stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of math here. I think 4096 divided by 300 is the actual size I want this to be. I think I'm at 3,000 right now, so I want 4096 divided by 3,000. And so I want my page size to be 13.65. So we're going to do that. Design, slide size, custom size, 13.65. Gonna just grab this once. Let's launch up our Photoshop here. Where's a 4K by 4K when you need it? Right there. And I'm just going to drop that in. And we'll pop back over to here. And are these sized right? So if I do this, come over to here and do this. That came in with a white background. You know, I'm just going to put a black background on this. Bring them all over, and then I can line them up. And my brain stopped. It's because I'm in the wrong thing. I want to be over here. I want one of these. I want you to be in this corner here. And we're just going to put you all the way down to there. And we're going to say no line. And we're going to make you black. And we're going to put you to the back. And I'm going to lose the template. And then we're just going to take all of this. And I can't see chat anymore because I got so many apps in the way. And Control V. I think we're good. Where's my layers when I need it? Oh, you're down here. I'm gonna move this up to here, and we'll just screen that so I can see my template. All right, this is good. I like that. We'll start building these out into layers. I'm going to need a background. Let's make the background black. It's good. Looks fine. Then I'm just going to line these up. X and V. That I'm in the wrong layer. X and V. And we're going to set you so that you're like about in there. And then we're just going to do the same thing for this other side. Dope, dope. Hide you. Adjust you so that you're... We're going to get that just up above those lines right there at the bottom. So that's probably good. And now we're going to make... I'm going to convert these into displacement maps and opacity maps, and we'll drop them onto this, and we'll see how this is going. So I need 6 maps. You I don't need anymore. I do, and I'm just going to hide these. And actually I'm going to make copies. So I'm going to just dupe that. And actually, let's just duplicate layer and duplicate layer. And put you right there and merge those. And then I'm going to make a copy of that. So this will be the displacement map. turn off contiguous. We're going to do this. Control Shift I. And let's switch you to white. This is going to be the opacity map. All right, let's save that out. File, export as and not the daisy dress. We're going to come over here to dancer. So we're going to do this and then we're going to call it a night. Dan's probably on, so we'll probably raid Dr. DK. He did give us that resub, so you know that deserves a raid. And he deserves a raid anyhow for just being a super cool cat. Dancer outfit. Do I want to put these in here? Do I want to put these? I think I'm going to put these into their own separate. It'll just be easier to work with. Dancer coins, let's do that. And which one do I have here? I think this is the, I'm going to call you 01 opacity. MOM coin 01 opacity. Let's do that. Let me just take a look. That is the 01. All right, excellent. This is the displacement map. I'm going to touch these up. Let's actually, I can kind of just do that real quick. Oh, that is, what am I? I'm in the wrong thing. There's your problem. And let's turn that back on. Select this, 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 and this. CV. I'm just going to add a little bit of an inner glow on that to shape it out some. I am not seeing my inner glow. It's because it's probably small. And my opacity is low. That's what the problem is. The opacity is really low on that. I think I'm going to do that. And maybe, do I want to tweak the opacity on that just a higher? I think so. We'll do that. All right, let's save that out. File, export as displacement. Is good. All right, I'm going a little over. I'm going to group these. And hide that. Bring you back, and you belong in there with the rest of your compadres. Yes, there we go. Then we can open this up. That goes there. These get merged together. Make a copy of that. Okay. Select. Control Shift I. Fill white. That's the opacity map. This is the O2. So file, export. Hum. Yes, export as opacity. This is the O2. I'll give these colors cool colors later on, but right now we're just working on displacement and opacity. And you know, I'm probably no, I'm going to finish this one up. And actually, let's put this into a. I should have made a copy of that first. I need to make a copy. We're going to undo back to there because I got to make a copy of this. Then I can fill that in. It's whining because it says I need to just select one. Is it Shift F? Control Shift. There we go. Group those. It did not group. There we go. Hide that. Same thing. We're just going to add a little bit of roundness to these. Add that inner glow. Export that. You are this here, but you're an O2. Alright, close that down and hide that. We're on the last one. Group from selection, something like that. There's the thing that says create group, new group from layers. There we go. That's actually what I wanted to do. And you actually should be O3. And you should be O2. And then I just want to duplicate. So we're going to hide. Oh, you're part of O2. Where is the... Oh, there's what I'm looking for right there. Oh, wait. You're my background. I don't need you. I do need you. I need a black background. You need to be in there. Did I not make... Oh, there's... I'm making my black background right here. I'm going to make the displacement map first, then we'll make the opacity map. Not inner shadow, inner glow. I use inner glow. Granted, I'm glowing with black. But, you know, that's just the way we roll around here. File, export as displacement 03. And then I'm going to just, you know what, I'm just going to merge those two. Duplicate that. Put you over here. Fill that in with white. That was not my fill-in command. There we go, and save you as an opacity map. Oh, those... My sizes are all off on these. Dang it. I might have to resave all. We'll see. Actually, that might be okay. I don't like I wasn't paying attention. I just assumed that was just going to be the size that I created the thing at, but apparently it got weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it thought that was a good idea. I can swap these out later, though. I'm going to finish this up. We're going to hop over to, and I'm going to file save as. We're going to stick you into the whip folder for the dancer outfit, so I can find you later. So when I re-export these things at the right size. Do that. All right, let's let me see if I can set these up right. I think those are long ones. am I looking for? I am looking for cutout opacity. That's the wrong direction. Right there. I think this is this one, but I could be wrong. I am wrong. It was the other one. It is this one right here. That's better. That one then. Is this one. Okay, let's put the displacement maps on these. Let's tweak these. You know what? I am gonna. We'll just make them shiny. Just a generic shiny gold color. Glossy roughness and metallicity. All right, let's take a look at how this is going. I might add further details with texture maps and things. But this is just basically a simple gold. You know what? That's not going to be too bad, I think. Let me get a little farther back, though. I probably should have staggered these now that I think about it. Oh, well. It's going to look something like that. I think I can just grab that and paste that over here. Actually, I'm just going to do... Even the Snow Bunny approves. Excellent. Well, if the Snow Bunny approves, I can just stop then, right? That's his tassels too. Oh man, my stuff is all messed up. Gonna do that. My UV mapping on tassels too is looking a little sus. Oh no, it's my never mind. I know what I'm doing. All right, it's gonna look a little bit like this. We still have some more texture work, but this is the idea of what we're doing with the displacement maps. So that's how we fake our thickness. I'm going to simulate that. We're going to render that, and we're going to go over and say hi to Dan. So if you run our sim, we're just going to kind of do that kind of thing. I'm probably going to pop a little bit more offsets in these. Let's tweak that and see if I can do this without breaking things. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to look at this collision offset. I'm going to set you to 0.6. And then let's run that again. That wasn't too bad. You can kind of see them moving, so they're going to move around a bit dynamically. And I do have textures for these. I'm just going to quickly... Why are you not doing anything? What the frick? Everything's going fine, and then it says, screw it. I don't feel like it, Chris. Can we do something else? We did set up these colors the other day. So I'm going to see how it looks with the first set of colors. You are metallic. There's some glossy roughness in here somewhere. I do have base bump maps and things. I don't have a displacement map on here, though. That's going to actually help these out, too. But for right now, here's where we are for today. thank you all for being here. I'm going to let that kind of cook a little bit. It's kind of heading in the direction I was hoping for. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. Hey, are you all following CS Bantu? Super cool cat. It's got a Discord. Feel free to join. You can hang out with all the other cool kids. Let's see who is on. It should be a Dr. DK Thursday, but we're just doing a double check here. Oh, I'm on the YouTube. I've been totally ignoring the YouTube this whole time. That's okay. Nothing happened over there. My YouTube chat is dead. I don't even know if anybody's watching. I don't even think I... It says I got 2 watching. I'm probably one of them. So anyhow, yeah, this is heading in the right direction. There's a little bit of tweaking to do on the displacement map still. And there's still some more work to be done on the textures. Anyhow, let's do the thing. We're gonna, so for those of you on Twitch, we're gonna go over and hang out with Dr. DK, aka Bad Tooth Records. Let's see. He's doing his wonderful brand of Americana trash music. We absolutely love Dan. Great supporter of the channel and a super cool cat. Anyhow, thank you all for being here. We will be back Saturday for more stuff kind of like this. I'm not entirely sure what exactly we'll be doing. And then, of course, Saturday night, the Saturday Night Social. It's an art share. It's a Discord chat. It's an old cartoon. So feel free to jump in and join the Discord. And let's do this. We got raid calls. If you're not a sub, feel free to copy that. If you are a sub, you can use the sub raid call. I hope y'all can stick around and join us for hanging out with Dan, super cool cat. Or I'm sorry, Dr. DK. So let's do this. / raid Bad Tooth Records. Did that work? Raid has been created. Looks like I'm in the... Oh, and out in that. Once again, thank you for the biddies. And Charles, as always, thank you for being here. And, yeah, I think that's it. Let's go over and say hi to Dan. Hasta la vista, baby.